Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lesson today. Remember, we have been dealing with time. Today, we shall go to now speed. Under speed, we shall be looking on conversion of kilometer per hour into meter per second, whereby you'll be given kilometer per hour to meter per second. You'll be told to change the speed into meter per second. The vehicle may be, or the person has covered, for example, 60 kilometer per hour for every 1 hour. Then the person will tell you, change that one into meter per second. So here you are told there's a question here, convert into kilometer to meter per second. Convert in kilometer per hour to meters per second. Convert means you change. So you are told 36 kilometer per hour. 36 kilometer per hour. 36 kilometer per hour. We are changing this one into meters per second now. There are two ways we can change, but for easy way, you multiply this one multiplied by 5 over 18. It's a formula, short formula. You multiply this one, or you first what you do, you can change this one into meters. Then after that, you say now 1 hour has got how many seconds? 600 seconds. So if you say 600 seconds, the vehicle has covered this. What about now 1 second? But in short way, you multiply this one times 5 over 18. So you say now when we are changing this one, we say now 36 now multiplied by 5 out of 18. It's a formula which you need to cram. It's a short formula. Whenever you are changing kilometer per hour to meter per second, you multiply this by 18.1 by 18.2, which is equal to now 5 times 2 is 10 meters per second. That's how we change in short form. So it is 10 meters per second. Whenever you change kilometer per hour into meter per second, you say multiplied by 5 over 18. Another one, let us see. Number B, let's say you have here 54 kilometer per hour. 54 kilometer per hour, you change this one into meter per second now. You say 54 multiplied by 5 out of 18. I say that's the formula. So we simplify now. By 9, 2. By 9, 6. By 2, 1. By 2, 3. 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15 meters per second. Remember, speed always is either in kilometer per hour or in meters per second. Number C, you are told 72 kilometer per hour. We want to change this one now into meters per second. You say 72 multiplied by the formula 5 out of 18. By 9, 2. By 9, 8. By 2, 1. By 2 is 4. 4 times 5, you will get 20 meters per second. That is how we get so it's very easy. It's a matter of cramming this formula times 5 over 18. Here there's a question you are told. An aircraft covers a distance of 180 kilometers in an hour. An aircraft covers 180 kilometers in 1 hour. In 1 hour, in an hour, or in 1 hour is the same. They are told now what is its average speed in meter per second. What is it is average speed? What is its average speed in meters per second? So you change this one into meters per second now. So in an hour means kilometer per hour. So in 1 hour, it has covered now 180 kilometers now. So we change now this one. So we said in 1 hour, it has changed this one. So we say 180 multiplied by, now we are changing to meter per second. Our formula was 5 out of 18. By 18, 1 by 18, 2. then 0. So here you will get 20 times 5, you will get 100 meters per second. That is how we find. There's another question here. You are told town X to town Y is 322 kilometer. Town X to town Y. Town X to town Y is 322 kilometer. You are told by air. By air. That's an aeroplane. Then you are told a plane left town X at 7:30 a.m. A plane left. A plane left town X at 7:30 a.m. and arrived in town Y. And arrived at 9:15 a.m. At 9:15 a.m. What was its average speed? What was its average? What was its average speed? What was its average speed in meter per second? Yes, town X to town Y is 322 kilometer by air. If you travel by air, the distance you will cover is 322 kilometer. A plane left town X at 7:30 a.m. and arrived in town Y at 9:15. So we have two stations now. Here we have town X and we have town Y. So this is now town X, and this we have town Y. So the distance you cover when you travel by air is 322 kilometers. That's the distance you will cover by air, not by road. A plane left now town X. A plane left now town X at 7:30 a.m. The plane left here 7:30 a.m. The plane left here 7:30 a.m. and arrived Y at 9:15. At 9:15 a.m. What is its average speed? What is average speed in meter per second? Now we want to get the speed now. We don't have the speed now. Initially, we were given a kilometer per hour or meter per second. That was the speed. Now we don't have the speed here. We must get the speed. How do we get the speed? So we formula speed is equals to distance. Speed is equals to distance over time. Over the time taken. That's how we get the distance, the speed. So the formula is very important. Speed is equals to distance the person or the vehicle has covered over the time taken. So the distance, and I always say the distance is either in either kilometer or meters. If you see kilometer or meter, that is distance. But when you see kilometer per hour or meter per second, that is the speed. Now the distance now is here now because you are told covered 322 kilometers. That's our distance now. So distance is 322 kilometers over the time taken. This person, the plane left town X at 7:30 a.m. and arrived 9:15. So left means the departure time. Arrived means the arrival time. We must get the time taken. We learned that. How do we get now the time taken? So time taken is equals to arrival time. Time taken is equals to arrival time minus departure time. Minus departure time. That's how we get. So arrival time is the time the vehicle has or the plane has reached that town Y. So that is now arrival time, which is 9:15 minus departure time. The departure means starting time. The vehicle started or left 7:30 a.m. So let us subtract now. This is 5. 1 minus 3 is impossible. We borrow 1 from 9, and that 1 is the same as is equal to 6 now. I always say. So a 9 borrow 1 here remains with 8, and that 1 is the same as 6 now. So add 6 here now. When you add here 6, it will become now 6 plus 1, that is 7 now. 7 minus 3 is 4. Here remains with 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. So it is the time taken is equals to 1 hour and 45 minutes. That is the time taken. 1 hour and 45 minutes now. We want to divide now this time into the, again, is the speed and the distance now. What we do, we change the minutes into fraction now. You always change this minutes into fraction now. Let us change this one into fraction. We say divide 60. Let us see, by 15, 3. By 15, 4. So here you will get 1 whole number 3/4. That's how we get. So that is how we get the time. Whenever you are given, you get the minutes and you want to divide, because we cannot divide directly. 1 hour 45 minutes divided by 322, we cannot divide. This one will disturb us. So what you do, you always change the minutes into fraction by dividing it what? By 60. So you'll get 1 hour and 3/4. Now let us divide now. So when we want to divide now, we come here, we say 322 all for 1 whole number 3/4. 1 whole number 3/4. Now we change this one into improper fraction now, because it's a mixed fraction. We change it to improper fraction. That is 4. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So it will become 7 over 4. So alpha means divide. Alpha means divide. So you will say 322. Alpha means divide. We learned that one before. 7 over 4. 7 over 4. Now we now say 322 divided by 7 over 4, which is equal to now 322. We change to time is the divide. Then what will happen when we change the division into multiplication? We change this number into reciprocal upside down. So it will become 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7. So let us divide now. 322 divided by 7. So by 7, 1. By 7, 4 because of 28. Remainder 4. Here will become 42. 42, 7 goes to 42. How many times? 6 times. So when you multiply 46 times 7, you'll get 2 carry 4, 28 plus 4, 32. So you will get 322. You'll get 322. So here you'll get now 46 times 4 now. 46 multiplied by 4. That is 24. 4 carry 2, 16, 17, 18. You will get 18, 184. So here you will get 184 kilometer per hour. That is now the speed. The speed is 184 kilometer per hour, but we are told to change into meters per second now. Meters per second now. When we want to change meters per second, we say now 184 multiplied by 5 out of 18. By 2, 9, by 2, 9, by 2, 2. By 2, then we multiply, then we divide this one now. So let us do this. 92 times now. So I said by 2, 9, by 2, 9, by 2, 2. So 92 divided times 5 divided by 9 times 5. 10 carry 1. 45, 46, 460. So you say 460 divided by 9. So here you will get now 460 divided by 9. 5 because of 45. Here remains with 1, 0. 1 because of 9 minus 1. So you will get 51 whole number 1 over 9 meters per second. That is how we will get that answer. I'm repeating. You are told town X to town Y is 322 kilometers by air. A plane left town X at 7:30 a.m. So I've drawn the two towns now. I've drawn like a bridge. So town X, town Y. The distance, the distance the air by you cover when traveling by air is 322 kilometers. So town X to town Y, the distance is 322. The person left town X at 7:30 a.m. and reached now at town Y 9:15 a.m. Then you are told now, and the person arrived at 9:15. So what is speed in meter per second? The first thing you will get, you must get the speed. We don't have the speed here. We only have the departure time and the arrival time and the distance covered. So let us get the speed. Speed is equals to the formula distance over time taken. The distance the person covered over the time taken. So distance is 322 now. Time taken now. How do we get the time taken? We have departure time and we have the arrival time. Time taken is equals to now arrival time minus the departure time. Arrival time, the person reached town-wide 9:15. Minus now the departure time, the time he started the journey was 7:30. Then you subtract now. Here is 5. 1 minus 3 is impossible. I say you borrow 1 from 9 and that one is equal to 6. So here will be 6. Now 6 plus this one, that one is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. So 9 minus 7 is 145. So 1 hour and 45 minutes. So we want to divide this one against the distance. What will happen now? We change now the minutes into a fraction. By doing what? By dividing it by 60. By 15:3 by 15:4. So you will get one whole number 3/4 hours. So now, so distance over time. Distance. So I change this one into improper fraction now. One whole number 3/4. So it is 4. 7 over 4. So 322 over 7 over 4. 322 alpha means I said earlier the same as division. You divide it by 7 over 4. Then I came here, I said 322 divided by 7 over 4. So 322 division you will change into multiplication. It is time is now 4 over 7 reciprocal upside down. So by 7 by 7 46. 46 times 4 you will get 184. So after getting 184, that's 184 kilometer per hour. You are told to change into meter per second now. So 184 meter per second, I said the formula was time is 5 over 18. So by 29 by 292. 92 times 5, you will get 460. 460 divided by 9, you will get 51 whole number, 1 over 9 meters per second. 1 over 9 meters per second.